Hey everybody, it's Walter, Florida Services. We're doing video number 2 on a remodel job we're doing in Riverview. Let's take a walk inside so we can see what we've done. If you've watched video 1, you would have seen the stuff that we were said we're going to do. So far as it stands, we've this is the house we're doing a removing walls, putting a new tile, new kitchen, moving electric, etc. Video 1 shows there's walls that were here on both sides. You can obviously see on the ground where the walls came across and then they connected together through the top. These were non-load bearing walls. If you're a homeowner and you're trying to do your own remodel, we do not recommend you taking these walls out unless you know what you're doing. If you don't know, don't touch them. If this was a load bearing wall, the second floor would be sitting in the first floor. So luckily it wasn't load bearing, so we can pull them out without an issue. But as you can obviously tell, this is a big now open floor plan. So these are the plumbing lines I said in video 1 that has to be moved. These lines are going to get moved roughly right about there. And that's going to back up the cabinets, and that's going to, we're going to stretch them down starting 45 inches off the steps, and we're going to put them long ways here. And then of course we still got to extend this roof line here, the ceiling line. It's going to come down further and then turn back in again. She discussed with us about possibly taking it out and making it a flat ceiling so that it matches the existing ceiling. We're still contemplating that. We're gonna get up inside here and see how much additional work it's gonna be to do that. It looks like there's gonna be a lot of electrical that's gonna have to get moved, but we'll give her the proposal, see what she says. This closet here is out, obviously. Once we fix everything, that will look normal again, and we have a tall pantry that's gonna stand up right there. And then of course, cabinets going all the way down. Refrigerators going to about this location. The blueprints are in video 1. If you go back to the bedroom, and let's go into the bathroom. As you can obviously tell, tub's out, the shower stall's out. There was some mold on the wall. I had a long talk with her about using a shower liner. This is a recessed shower. I don't like them. They should not be used. There's really nothing to catch the water except your cement board, tile, and grout. The problem is when the grout cracks, water gets past the grout, gets into the walls, can leak through the bedrooms, and you can see where a little bit even came out here and got outside the shower. So luckily the bedroom wall didn't have any mold on it, but either way, I try to push everybody to shower pans. It's the most safest way to keep the water inside your shower. And this wall, she wanted this wall removed. She wanted it to be more soundproof. So what we're gonna do here is put some insulation in the wall, and we're gonna install 5/8 drywall. And between the drywall and insulation, I don't care what you do in this room, you're not going to hear it in the next bathroom. So now let's go over here. One thing I want to show too is a crack in the concrete slab. It goes all the way down. This is the exterior wall. So we have an engineer that's going to come look at this because there's several of them I want to show you. But it looks like it's going to be stress cracks, but we have one over here that's pretty bad. If you look starting in the middle of the dining room where these cracks are, you can see one flares off that way, and then this one flares off that way. And then that one goes up under the wall into the next room, and it goes all the way to the outside of the house. So you can follow this entire crack all the way over. I'm not too concerned with cracks. The biggest thing I'm concerned with is when they get elevated. And if you look at this one's pretty elevated. So this is what we're really concerned with. It's okay for concrete to crack in Florida. That's about all they do guarantee is cracking of concrete. But what we are going to do is have an engineer confirm that we don't have any issues under this house, and that we can proceed with the floors. But when you live on the water, as you can tell, she has a big lake back here. Her water table is much higher here than it would be for the neighbor across the street. So that's why we want to make sure that we are going to be good to go to put these floors in. The tile that was shown in video 1 is pretty expensive, and we don't want to do this work and build her a beautiful living area, and she comes back in a year or 2 from now asking why her tile is cracking. So that's what we want to try to avoid. So, but let's have to get some confirmation of that. All right, make sure you like us on Facebook and subscribe on YouTube. Thanks for watching. Video 3 will probably be either after electrical's done and plumbing, or maybe just the end of the job. Have to play it by ear, see how this turns out. Thanks guys, take care.